We have a murder-suicide, 3 dead and a murder-suicide that we need to get over into and talk about, see what it's about. We got 2 videos, so let's jump over into it. See what we can learn. See what we can learn.
Authorities up in Montgomery County will continue their investigation this morning after 3 people, including a child, were found dead outside of a home near Conroe.
KPRC 2 News reporter TJ Parker is live outside of the sheriff's office. TJ, good morning. What are you working to learn this morning?
Yeah, good morning, guys. There are still a lot of unanswered questions in this, especially with this case here in Montgomery County involving a child. We're still trying to figure out the names of the people involved, as well as what led up to this shooting. But deputies here in Montgomery County tell us that they do believe that this was a murder-suicide. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office telling us, they say a family member made the heartbreaking discovery, calling 911 after finding a man, woman, and small child dead on the front porch of a home off a rural private road on Crystal Creek Road there. Now, deputies responded just before 4 Thursday afternoon, finding all 3 with gunshot wounds. Investigators say a weapon was also recovered at the scene. Crime scene teams spent hours gathering evidence. The sheriff's office is calling this an isolated incident, saying there's no ongoing threat to the public. At last check, the sheriff's office says they are still notifying family and, again, still trying to figure out what led up to this, trying to figure out the circumstances surrounding this murder or suicide. Coming up at 6, you'll hear from a neighbor who lives nearby and their concerns. We are live in Conroe this morning. I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News.
All right, TJ, thank you.
Okay, that was a short video, so we can get just the gist of everything, but let's get over into a longer video that tells us a little bit more details about this whole situation.
Police have now identified the Conroe man they say killed a woman and a toddler before turning the gun on himself. That shooting happened yesterday just after 3 p.m. KPRC 2's Joy Addison joining us live from the Conroe Police Department with the latest in that investigation this afternoon. Joy?
That's right. Well, what we know so far are some new discoveries that police have given us today. The identification of these victims. It's such a tragic turn of events, and neighbors say they're shocked. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office confirms that 52-year-old Salvador Ramirez shot and killed 39-year-old Maria Ramirez and their 3-year-old son before turning the gun on himself.
I live here 20 years and everything has been good, okay?
Let's stop it for a second. This I can never understand, but I don't understand. No matter what you're going through, because we talked about some very serious things before. I can never understand how you want to take your own wife or girlfriend, a baby mama, and child's life and then kill yourself. Like, I understand you want to end your own life, but you want to take your family with you? Maybe you think that life is going to be too hard without you, but at that point, why are you trying to end your life? There's a lot of things I don't understand, but let's keep going.
Not noisy, nothing, It's kind of sad too, to hear about it.
The tragic incident happening at a rural home with a long private driveway off of Crystal Creek Road in Conroe. Police say a family member found the 3 dead on their front porch and called police. Deputies arrived around 4 p.m. and found all 3 with gunshot wounds. There was a pistol at the scene. Investigators say there have been previous calls to the residents for trespassing and other miscellaneous complaints, but none connected to family violence issues. Neighbors say they believe the family moved into the house recently and say they don't know anyone killed in the shooting.
This is a tragic event. It will shock people's conscience to see this kind of thing happening in our community, and that our thoughts and prayers are with the family members, especially those that have discovered this horrible incident.
Now, investigators are still working to learn what led to these tragic events that happened yesterday here in Conroe. Reporting from the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.
Really disturbing death investigation out that way. Joy Addison, thank you for the latest.
I can't imagine you end up a family member finds your body. Now, as they mentioned before, 3 people were killed. Let's get over. Let's go over into this so we can recap everything that we learned. So 3 people killed, including a child, were found dead outside of their home near Conroe on Sunday. on Thursday. What am I reading? On Thursday, and what authorities calling an apparent murder-suicide. It happened at a home near Crystal Creek around 3:45. When deputies responded, they found the body of Maria Ramirez, 39, Salvador Ramirez, 52, and a 3-year-old boy just outside the home. According to the Montgomery County Sheriff Office, early indications said that they were killed in a double murder-suicide. It's a tragic event. It shocks people's consciousness to see what happens in the community, in our community. Thoughts and prayers go out to the family members. 3 people. I want to know what they're going through. Were they struggling through financial issues? Because we talked about that before. If you go back and watch the family that the mother ended up killing herself, her husband and child, in San Francisco over financial issues. It's a crazy world we live in. I think that life gets hard sometimes. Yes, I think life gets hard sometimes. But I believe we have to fight to make it better. It's an absolutely tragic situation. We got to pray for the family member who found her, because that's got to be a tragic situation. They're going to need to get some counseling. Talk about that. Because finding them, just going over to visit, and you just find them dead. I can't imagine the shock. Let me know your thoughts, y'all. Let me know. Do you have any ideas? I'll look around to see if I can find any information about what they release. Hopefully they tell us what they were going through, because that is the main thing. At the end of the world, if you're going through something, please talk to somebody. Please. Absolutely tragic. It's a crazy world we live in, but we got to keep reviewing the world together. We have to keep reviewing the world together, y'all. Absolutely crazy. All right, everybody, remember this is AC